Oh, yeah. See, we plan ahead. That way we don't do anything right now. Earl, explain it to me.
Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our friends at MCU Portal put together this fun picture comparing a then and now of the Thunderbolts and basically asking step up or step down. And it's not really a clear answer for each one, but I think most of them are taking a step down.
Man, look at them outfits. Jeez.
Like Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost looks terrible.
U.S. Agent actually, I think, looks perfect now.
Yeah, no, they made him look good.
Yeah, like where he was at in Falcon and Winter Soldier, that was a good transition between, oh, hey, he's going to be the new Captain America. Now he looks like U.S. Agent. So you're like, oh, okay, that's really cool. I enjoy that. Black Widow, no, not so much. Bucky, step backwards.
Ugh, they did him so wrong.
Yep. Oh God, Masters.
Taskmaster.
Yes,
Taskmaster.
thank you. Step backwards, I think.
Or lateral move.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Still not impressed with the character. That's not Taskmaster to me.
No, they did not do that character right at all.
And Red Guardian, I think, is just whatever. I don't care.
Just give me Violent Night 2 and finish up Stranger Things. I'm good.
I don't know. Like this movie could be just the two of them trying to have a father-daughter murderous situation, family get together, and I'd just be okay with that movie. So, but golly, I don't know.
Trailer's terrible. Ugh.
Kind of, yes. Anything beyond the two of them, once it gets past them, yeah, it's.
Well, you see who they got for Sentry. It's like, oh God, Steven Yeun, you saved your career, buddy.
I don't dislike Lone Star Jr. I don't like Sentry at all.
No,
I know a lot of people who have said that, like Sentry is not one of their favorite characters.
No, he was a gimmicky character. They made it seem like he was this character that got lost in a box that was this old Stan Lee creation that somebody found, and they were going to make a comic book out of it now. So
yeah, it was this whole thing that happened between Marvel and Wizard Magazine. They did this whole big article just talking about how they had recovered this character from out of nowhere and were going to reincorporate it back into the Marvel canon. And then you find out later on down the road, yeah, we just pulled all that out of our ass. This is all just new shit. And I mean, it just, and what I haven't read any of the comics with Sentry just because I don't give a shit. But it's just, from what I've read about him, he's not interesting. It's almost like they were trying to do their own version of like Miracle Man, and it just sounded stupid as shit.
he was supposed to be their answer to Superman.
They've already had several answers to Superman. They've had Hyperion from Squadron Supreme. That's basically who that guy is.
Or even Gladiator.
Yeah.
Completely unstoppable. Juggernaut, for fuck's sake. Like, there are plenty of unstoppable characters in Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
So he was really unnecessary. He was very insistent. And his alter ego, his big villain, is himself.
Yep. His own dark side made manifest.
Yeah. Like, he has split personalities. So, yeah.
The void.
Avoid that Noid.
There you go. They'd be better off doing the Noid.
But this is not the original poster that Marvel put out. This is actually just a quick edit, and a very, very quick edit that they put out like 2 hours after they put out the original, which if you look closely, speaking of
Six fingers.
yeah,
Yep.
speaking of Sentry, he's got 6 fingers down there. So you're just kind of like, golly, Disney. We could tell from the writing in She-Hulk you're using AI. Stop with the art. Like, it's super duper noticeable. That's embarrassing. And on top of that, like, this is really bad Photoshop work. Like, I do bad Photoshop work for our show. This is really, really bad. Like, they just put a filter over it. It looks like caca. And oops. And on top of it looking like caca,
Oh,
Oh, man, it's not even original caca.
yeah.
Sons of Anarchy. Oh my god.
And on top of this, these are all ripoffs of my favorite.
Oh man, that reminds me. I want to see that Superman documentary out right now.
Oh, yeah.
You want to get through Thunderbolts real quick?
Let's do it. Let's see them 6
Yeah.
figures.
6 figures.
I click leave on porch. Your subordinates will be reported to DoorDash HQ.
Alexei, open up.
Milena? Hold on! Elena!
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about the wait. It was an important call, highly classified. Lot of
It's a
work,
scented chair.
lot of work. Many irons in fire.
Feel fulfilled?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so full. So filled. But why do you ask this? What brings you here?
There is something wrong with me.
Of course there is. You got a
An
haircut.
emptiness. I'm just drifting
I dated Zach Braff.
purpose. I thought throwing myself into work was the answer.
Yeah, by blowing up a fucking building. Daredevil ripoff.
Yes.
God, I miss Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow.
I was gonna say Iron Man 2 scene.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
Who sent you, Bob?
Nobody. You were all sent?
Everyone
it's
here has
Hulk.
done bad things. Shadow ops. Robbing government labs. Contract kills.
Yeah, so?
So, someone wants us gone. What the hell?
We're brought up.
Did you see Loki's staff there?
No, I missed it.
There are good guys.
Right here.
Oh, hey, Shatare.
I never even noticed that.
The Loki Pokey.
Yeah.
Yep. That was actually pointed out on I want to say Real BBC during the week. So
Justin, isn't Val here? Isn't she Madam Hydra?
Yeah, she's a Madam Hydra I don't like. I like Viper as Madam Hydra. I always liked her better. I remember more comic arcs with her. Plus, she was really cool when they did Earth's Mightiest Heroes. But yeah, I never really cared for her character. I don't really remember her character. I don't know. I mean, I know she is the original Madam Hydra, but I don't really like the casting of,
Julia
Elaine,
Louis.
or whatever her name was in
Julia
Seinfeld,
Louis
right?
Dreyfus.
Yeah.
She's
But
a
yeah.
TV comedic actress. She's not movie material.
Yeah, and like I said, the other Viper was in the weeds, like doing shit, like
Okay.
out there fighting too and stuff. So, and she kind of has like some crossover appeal with some other characters. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be badass like fucking Red Skull's daughter was.
Yep.
We're brought up with this belief that there are good guys and there are bad guys.
What's the plan?
This could get messy.
But eventually, you come to realize that there are bad guys.
You know what that is right there, right?
Worse guys.
No.
Go back. That's the Century belt.
Oh, the
Oh.
S.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You come to realize that there are.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Because
was
he's
like,
Bob. He's Robert Reynolds.
Yep.
I was like, okay, is that something from Kunlun or no? I guess you're right. Huh.
What does that do? I actually don't know. So
It's just I don't know that it does anything. And maybe they have a reason for it. In the comics, I mean, he was just Sentry. I don't remember the belt doing anything or anything like that, but that's
okay.
definitely what that is.
Yeah, I thought that was just his logo.
Oh, okay.
There are bad guys and there are worse guys. And nothing.
I love how Sebastian Stan looks like, dear God, get me out of this fucking movie right there. He looks so miserable.
And nothing else. Look at you. So adorable.
Don't worry, she's bulletproof. What happened to bulletproof? It's bulletproof-ish.
Is that supposed to be funny?
That's not good.
That's Thunderbolts now. They are clearly showing shit out of order because that's probably how Bucky is going to find them to begin the freaking movie to start with.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if anything, I would have not shown any of Bucky till that part alone. So you could throw people off and tease like, oh, Bucky badass. But they've been doing Bucky wrong since Endgame, as far as I'm concerned. So you should be fucking Captain America right now.
That's the problem with the power level of all the super soldiers. It's fucking all over the place. Like you go to Falcon and Winter Soldier, right? And Isaiah Bradley, I tore off the arm of the Winter Soldier and right? And he's this badass, right? Well, okay, well, let's go back to Captain America Winter Soldier. Like Cap could barely even beat Bucky, right? And then let's go to back to Falcon and Winter Soldier. You have all these reject clone wannabe super soldiers, and they're keeping up with them and putting them to shame. So yeah, like the power scales are just like all over the freaking place. Because I mean, if Isaiah Bradley's kicking the Winter Soldier's ass, Cap can barely beat the Winter Soldier, then you're telling me that Isaiah Bradley's more powerful than Captain America, basically, in this universe.
Right.
I mean, at one point, probably. That's what they'd have you say.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. Captain America is the super soldier. All this, even when they reboot and they retcon shit and they do Weapons Plus and all that, all they're always trying to do is recreate the Captain America super soldier and make somebody that's as, badass as Captain America. And they never can. Well,
No.
I mean, you can argue Wolverine, but, he already had his own shit on top of the Weapon X. So,
Right.
Captain Canada.
Ooh.
Captain Canicle Head.
did you guys all watch Black Widow
Yeah.
I did.
more than once?
No.
Just once.
Okay, I may have to rewatch it. Do you remember any scene that Red Guardian doesn't act like a fucking clown?
No.
No.
I think I'm gonna make a fucking video introducing Red Guardian and just have, because I already did a video on this, and I did I made my and I got a juggling clown on a fucking unicycle, and I posted every time after the Red Guardian cracks a quote unquote joke. I think I'm gonna go back, clip everything from fucking Black Widow, and every joke he does, just fucking put a circus clown shit on right after and just make a whole fucking video out of it. Because that's basically what the guy is. He's just a fucking big joke.
Yeah.
From what I remember of the movie, the most serious he was the very beginning in the Russian prison, but he still kept cracking jokes like almost every other minute anyway.
Yeah, like I can't remember. I watched it once, so I never rewatched it, so I couldn't remember. But
I watched it maybe like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, and it kind of ruins the tone like of this trailer, right? It's the fucking jokey joke shit right off the fucking top. Like I
ain't gonna lie, I cracked at the DoorDash HQ thing.
Yeah. For me, I'm just so over it. Like, because even like the X-Men movies, they got their flaws. At least their humor was like adult humor, right? Like it was like more well placed and like, I did say, oh, at least it's not an IKEA table joke or some shit like the Eternals. But I mean, is that the bar we're setting now? Like, crap.
Thank you for watching this clip from our Dead Wire live streams every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Pacific time. Did you like this clip? If so, please make sure you hit that like button, share, and subscribe to this video. Stay tuned to all of our video content. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.